Right now, live from the heart of Hollywood, the entertainment center of the world, it's Lights, Camera, Take Action, the motion picture and television fund telethon, raising emergency relief funds for industry crews urgently impacted by the work stoppage, with appearances by Jodie Foster, Morgan Freeman, Colin Farrell, Jeff Bridges, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, Phil Rosenthal, and many more. And special performances by Billy Bob Thornton, Darren Criss, Layla Hathaway, Leslie Odom Jr., Chris Mann, Annette O'Toole and Michael McKeon. Musical Children's Choir and comic Wendy Liebman, featuring KTLA's Dana Devon, anchoring an all-star lounge full of familiar faces you know and love. And Tiffany Smith at the tote board. I'm your announcer, Ellen Kay. Now, lights, camera, take action with your hosts tonight, Tom Bergeron and Yvette Nicole Brown.
No, Tom, this way.
Oh. See, this is what happens when I miss rehearsal.
Welcome to Lights, Camera, Take Action, a telethon for the Motion Picture and Television Fund, known to our friends as MPTF. I'm Yvette Nicole Brown, and after a very challenging year for so many in our entertainment community and Los Angeles as a whole, I'm thrilled to be back again co-hosting this uplifting, jam-packed telethon with my good friend Tom Bergeron.
I am thrilled as well, my dear. MPTF really stepped up this year to support our entertainment industry. In addition to all the social services they provide, they've administered over $4.5 million in financial assistance all across North America. During this holiday season, happy third night of Hanukkah, we are so happy that instead of still holding up picket signs, we're joining with MPTF to help hold up one another with comfort and joy.
And some of that joy will be coming from the amazing performances over the next 2 hours. We have Leslie Odom Jr., Layla Hathaway singing the soulful seasonal classic This Christmas, a new song by Darren Criss, an emotional song brought to us by Billy Bob Thornton's band, the Boxmasters and Tasha, and a delightful performance by the Musica Children's Choir, and back by popular demand, our very own lovebirds, yes, Annette O'Toole and Michael McKeon.
But not everybody's singing for their supper tonight. We'll see Jodie Foster, Colin Farrell, Jeff Bridges, Ming-Na Wen, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, Phil Rosenthal, I'd pay good money to see him sing, John Stamos and Lena Dunham, all shining brightly in support of MPTF.
And comedy from one of my favorite stand-up comedians, Wendy Liebman. All this and some fantastic surprises. For instance, right now, let's get the overview of the cause that brought us all together tonight, as given voice by an Academy Award-winning actor who's like God or a president, and he's played both parts brilliantly, the one and only Morgan Freeman.
Community. What does that word mean to you? Your neighbors, family, friends, the coffee shop where they know your order. Every person on the set is part of the family and the magic of storytelling. All you have to do is watch the end credits of a movie to know that. When you support MPTF, you're supporting an entire community on and beyond the studio lot. You're keeping food on the table and roofs over the heads of those who labor in this business we all have loved for generations. You join a legacy of neighbors who time and time again have banded together for people who make the unimaginable happen, because MPTF is one call away when the unimaginable happens to them. I'm Morgan Freeman asking you to stand with me to support MPTF.
His voice is like audio hot milk and honey, isn't it? You can donate in so many ways. You see that QR code on the screen right now? Well, you can also give through our website at mptf.com.
Or you can call 818-876-1020 and donate. If you do that, you have a chance to be a part of our virtual audience tonight to interact with the amazing volunteers in our Celebrity Lounge.
Speaking of which, let's go to KTLA's own Dana Devon in the Celebrity Lounge to meet some of those folk right now. Dana?
Hi, you guys. Okay. This is the MPTF Celebrity Lounge, right? By the way, Wilmer Valderrama. How cute is that little face right there? I'm calling this actually the Sexy Lounge. And by the way, it's funny because this right here is water in the glasses, but you would never know from all of it. By the way, he plays Chick Hearn. This is Spencer. We're gonna talk to him from Winning Time. This is a party in here, you guys. Okay, but we're gonna start right now with Jason George. He plays Dr. Warren on Station 19. Jason, come on in here. This is not your first go-round here with the telethon, is it?
No. This is the second telethon, and we have a good time. We have a party because it's water to start out with.
Woo-hoo.
But then it gets real.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just excited to talk to donors tonight. You can see back there, you see the people on Zoom? You see that?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly. Tell us about that, because this is actually the first time that people can call in and actually talk through Zoom to these celebrities.
Yep, so if you call in to donate, you can actually get connected with some of the people, the celebrities in the lounge. They let me in anyway, but we'll actually jump on and actually chop it up with you on the Zoom. You can tell us why you're donating, and we can thank you and talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Now, if we actually needed a doctor, would you ever be able to administer any kind of medical care?
You would die right there on the spot. I can fake it. I can walk around and look important like a doctor.
You
but
do
I can't
have the doctor
I can't actually
attitude.
fix anybody. I can't do anything.
Amazing, amazing. All right, the best part of this lounge is you guys can actually connect with all of your showbiz friends, and there are so many showbiz people in this room. So this year, instead of taking your calls, they want to meet you face to face. So if you call in to donate, you may get a VIP pass to join us here virtually over Zoom. Now, you know what? Guess what else we have today?
What else do we have? We have some performances, right?
We have performances.
Knew it.
Exactly. And guess who's here? Michael McKeon, Annette O'Toole. Can you guys come on over here? Okay, cutest couple in all of Hollywood. You guys, okay. Annette O'Toole, you guys know from Virgin River. Michael McKeon, you've known forever. I mean, first of my favorite, Laverne and Shirley.
Oh,
Spinal Tap 2, The Diplomat. You guys are going to be back here and performing tonight, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
right over there.
Nothing you can do about it.
Stage and the cabaret, yeah.
You can't escape.
No. And we get to talk to people, is that right?
Yep.
If you call in with a pledge, then we'd like to have a chat with you. We don't care why you're giving, just send it, but we will have a few words, and they'll be very kind.
All right, you guys, it is Party Central tonight. And by the way, the coolest thing ever, we have magic. On top of everything, we have magic. The Magic Castle sent us one of their finest magicians, Rick Gerber, to perform up-close magic for our guests. So call in now, make your donation, ask for one of those VIP passes. We hope to see you here. But right now, we're going to go back to Yvette and Tom.
Magic, huh?
Magic, right?
Oh, how great is that? And I think I saw the guys from Veep. I saw Matt Walsh and Sam Richardson, and Cal Bornheimer's in there too. He's been on so many shows.
Yep.
I can't wait to see some of our donors in the virtual live audience and to hear about their interactions with their favorite celebrities. I hope you're one of them. Call us right now. And speaking of my favorite celebs, here's one of mine. She's also a fellow Next Gen board member and this year's Tote Board host, Tiffany Smith.
Want to welcome
Hey, girl.
you, Tiffany, to the family. Great to have you here. What is our starting total?
Well, first of all, I just have to say I'm so excited to be here with you guys this year. And I love that I get to be the first person to see all of those generous donations come in, see all of your names show up. I will be sharing just how much money we raised this evening. And I will also have the privilege of calling out some of the companies and individuals who are helping us reach our goal, like Warner Brothers, Discovery, Nina Shaw, Flora Huang, S.A. Griffin, Paramount, and First Entertainment Credit Union. We are so grateful for your support. So, you already asked this, Tom, but do you guys want to know what our goal is for tonight?
You know what I really want is some of that water in the celebrity lounge. Sure,
That's
why
not till later. That's
Why-
not till
yeah.
later.
Tell us what's happening, Tiff. Tell us the total.
Okay, so first, can we get a drum roll? Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this all night. Okay, so our goal is $750,000. Yes! We are aiming for $750,000 tonight, and it is still early, but let's see where we're starting off. Are you ready? Okay, so our starting off number for tonight, we're already at $140,374. Woo!
Wonderful.
Oh, my goodness, that is so great. We're off and running.
We are indeed. And by the way, if there are any drummers watching, we could really use you.
Hey, come
keep
on
it-
now.
She was okay.
I've got 2
she
hours
was
to
great.
get better.
But you know, if Ringo's out there, keep it coming, everybody. You might see your name in the ticker below.
Now, here's a gleeful message of encouragement from our first performer, Darren Criss.
Happy holidays, everybody. Darren Criss here. I wish I could be there tonight, but I'm currently on tour playing my holiday album all over the country and having a grand old time. So I'm sorry I can't be there, but I do have 2 questions for you that hopefully can, I don't know, elicit some holiday spirit within you. One, I'm asking you for the holidays, I would love it if you could support the MPTF. And 2, I'm asking, may I have this Christmas dance?
Come on Well, here we are again, the magical season when all of the trees are dressed in light. Time for a new December, time for you to remember the time of the year to end it right. So play a song that makes us make out when it snows, a holly jolly one that everybody knows. It goes, get up, get down, come on, it's Christmas, rocking around. Well, come on, it's Christmas time, time to really take a chance. So can I ask, may I have this Christmas? May I have this Christmas dance? Carols from a choir, family by the fire, listening to Mariah sing. The happiness in my head is fuller than Santa's sled is, and the only cold I'll get is old Nat King. When they pump it up, my favorite Yuletide cheer, my heart goes thumpity thump thump every time you're near. When I hear get up, get down, come on, it's Christmas, rocking around. Come on, it's Christmas time, time to really take a chance. So can I ask, may I have this Christmas? May I have this Christmas dance? Alright, let me show you how it's done. We're gonna twist, 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 like you made it on the naughty list, and then shake, 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 while you're waiting for your cookies to bake. Now frost, chill. One more time, I said twist, 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 twist it like you made it on the naughty list, and then shake, 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 shake it while you wait for your cookies to bake. Now frost, chill. Cause at an office party singing fa-la-las, I mean, how'd you think the big man first met Mrs. Claus? Well, he said, get up, get down, come on, it's Christmas, rocking around. Come on, it's Christmas time of year to really take a chance. So can I ask, may I have this Christmas? It's all that I ask this Christmas. May I have this Christmas dance? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, it's Christmas.
Hey, it's Awkwafina, and I just wanted to say that when I first started in the entertainment industry, everybody on the crew was so important in helping me come into this industry, and I just want to say that I stand with MPTF. Lights, camera, take action.
Hi, I'm Mike Barinholtz, and I want to talk to you about my cousin Michelle. Michelle Rifkin is a brilliant screenwriter, has been in this business for very long time, and her wonderful son and her were people who helped me out a lot when I first came to LA, and I had no idea what I was doing, and Michelle Rifkin took me to dinner constantly and read my screenplays and encouraged me, and she is someone I'm so grateful for that she's been in my life, and I know she is someone who's been helped by the MPTF. I'm here to ask you to do the same, to help the MPTF. This is an amazing organization that is helping our people right here in Los Angeles, and they can only do this with our help. So tonight it's lights, camera, take action. Let's give whatever we can to help the MPTF. These are amazing folks, and they're doing such important work. So I'm gonna give tonight. Will you give tonight? Will you tell some friends of yours to give tonight? Whatever you can, but let's do it. The MPTF, lights, camera, take action. This is for you, Michelle. I love you.
Thank you, Awkwafina and Ike, for that support of MPTF. And to Darren, Criss, listen, kid, don't stop believing.
That was incredible. That was such fun. If you want to see where your money goes and who it helps, our first MPTF story tonight features someone who gave as good as he got during this challenging year for so many.
This morning was the first day of school for my kids, and before I sent them off to school, I mailed out my bills. The checks that MPTF sent me to pay for my car insurance, my auto lease, and my utilities, bills that I could not have paid without them. I'm a second-generation union member. My father was a Teamster growing up on the East Coast. He was a construction worker. But when I was very young, things were very rough. I was 5 years old before I learned that you could eat every day. When I was 6 or 7, my father got work in the union, and our life got better. When I was like 9 or 10, I found out that there was going to be a big strike was happening. And much like I'm out of work today, my father was out of work then. And my parents warned us that it was going to be kind of a light Christmas that year. I was walking home, and I lived out in the middle of nowhere, and I saw a fire truck going up the hill, like we're the only house up there. So I'm like, what? There's no more money. There's not going to be any food. Now the house, like, what's going on now? How could it get any worse? You know? And I race up the hill to see what the heck's going on, and it's the fire truck and it's firemen, and they got Santa Claus, and it's Teamsters dressed up as Santa Claus with a Christmas tree and groceries. Sorry, you know, so at a very dark moment in my life, I saw who was there for me, who was going to put food on the table, where my next meal was going to come from. To see labor taking care of my children, to be able to myself with my hands put food in somebody else's car, you know, that's what matters. That's who's there for you when the chips are down. Sorry. It's great to be here today. You know, I'm glad to pay it forward. I'm glad to see the movement of labor is still going on, that we're still here for each other. Let me take the hug. Thank you for asking me.
That was just lovely. It really was. Please welcome the Secretary-Treasurer of Teamsters Local 399. She's an outspoken advocate for the crew and for MPTF, Lindsay Dougherty. Lindsay, tell us about members like the one we just saw.
So like James Costello, Teamsters Local 399 covers the behind-the-scenes work, below the line.
Yeah.
We have a lot of members that are drivers, location managers, casting directors, animal trainers and wranglers, dispatchers, chef assistants, but they are the ones that move Hollywood behind the scenes.
Yeah, and why is the connection with MPTF so important to all of you?
So the Motion Picture Television Fund has helped our members through hard times in the industry, whether it's obviously most recently the dual strikes that we've seen, but they've helped our members financially, emotionally, during their own hard times, and they've been there, you know, even during their career and even long into retirement.
Right. Thank you so much for being part of this tonight. We really, and part of this connection year in and year out. So appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're happy to support MPTF, and you know, they have obviously given us so much support, not just the Teamsters, but the rest of the crew, IATSE, we have LIUNA, other local unions that are, you know, also behind the scenes. So
thank you,
thank
Lindsay.
you.
Thank you so much. Let's check back in with Dana at the Celebrity Lounge. Dana, my magic camera tells me I'm seeing Malcolm Barrett, Average Joe, Criss from The Voice, Rob Morrow. What a crowd.
We are having such a good time in here, Tom. Thank you so much. And I'm going to bring up Kyle Bornheimer. He is from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Kyle, that's your cue. That was your cue. Right here. I know, baby. I know. Come on over here. Kyle. Yeah. I know. We're all a little. Just come right here. All right.
The two things.
I'm real curious. Tell me what a day would be like on a set of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. How much fun would
Well, it starts with laughs, and in the middle would be more laughs, and in the end of laughs, and I almost don't want to say it because it's so easy. It makes it look like I don't really have a job, that I just get to show up and laugh at other people and have them laugh at me. So yes, it's as easy as it looks, to be completely honest.
Okay, that is fantastic. And you know what I heard too is that you and I have something in common. We both visited the MPTF campus.
Yes.
I was blown away by that campus in Woodland Hills. Tell me about your experience.
Well, I've been lucky to experience a lot of different things over there, and just recently I got to shoot some commercials that they do. They have a whole production facility there that the residents participate in and run, and I was able to do some commercials and get directed by Jay Rickley, who I have to give a shout out to.
Yes.
And then I just participated. They do they form a movie day where you bring in clips and talk about movies, and they do it at their, I can't remember the name of the theater, but they have this beautiful theater there, and they show clips and they talk about movies. It's so vibrant there. It's so like the activities.
It honestly
there.
has an energy.
It really does.
It has an energy.
You go on there and you just know that you're going to have something to do, and people are happy and exciting and energized, and they do an amazing job there.
And I love that you got to meet Jay Rickley and that you guys got to do that together. It's so neat. And you know, you guys, Kyle, has been having such a good time with Wilmer over here. And I swear, if you had told me a few years ago that I would be sitting here with that 70s show, Wilmer Valderrama, who's now on NCIS, I would say, you're a big fat liar. Wilmer. And kickball chain, and kickball chain, kickball chain. Why are we showing the boots?
It was important.
Okay, got it. Got it. So you're going to talk about community and the MPTF and kind of the family that it brings to LA.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the tradition of making film and television that goes around the world that entertains families, and the fact that there's this really special bond between the artists and our crew. Magical things really do happen when we come together, and when we're on set. The fact that we can create these extraordinary stories and take the world on a ride is something really, really special. And it's a long-standing tradition. Hollywood has been doing it together for a long time, and to be able to come and support all those individuals who have shown up for us as an artist. We're nothing without our crew. We're nothing without our cameramen, our electricians, our carpenters, our set builders. They are the individuals who make the magic happen. We remember the lines, but they definitely build the world.
And we like to show our boots.
And boots.
Boots. And boots. I don't know why we're even showing boots.
Because we know what, we can still lift the leg that high.
Because we can still.
We have the technology, might as well use it.
And by the way, there are so many ways to volunteer at MPTF, and so many ways to donate. You guys, if you call and don't go, Kyle, don't go. If you call in and donate, you might get a chance to talk to these two and do boots with them.
We're incredibly sorry.
You can call our interactive audience, call 818-876-1020 to donate now, and stick around for a live lounge performance from comedian Wendy Liebman. Yay!
Who invited this guy?
Recently the MPTF campus had a lot of great visitors. Two of our producers, Phil Rosenthal, creator of Everybody Loves Raymond and star of Somebody Feed Phil, and his podcast co-host and award-winning writer David Wild, recorded 2 special episodes of Naked Lunch. I'd like to see that on the MPTF, maybe not see that on the MPTF campus. They have a message from legendary TV actor and New York Times best-selling author John Stamos coming up. But before that, let's see who dropped in for bingo. Boots.
062. 062.
There you go. You too? How did that happen?
Hello, my name's Colin Farrell. I am out at MPTF. I was just playing bingo with some of my friends.
071.
I just wanted to ask anyone out there who has the means and the desire to donate to MPTF. They do extraordinary work in the film community.
Bingo.
They do extraordinary work here every day, but they also give massive amounts of donation to crew members across the country who have struggled by being out of work. Obviously, we're coming off this long period of strikes, the Writers Guild and then the Actors Guild, and the crews are often forgotten. So the MPTF has supported crews and their families for things like groceries, very basic and essential needs. And now the MPTF needs support so that they can keep their programs going. So whatever you can do to support the MPTF, this is Colin Farrell saying thank you very much.
Hi, Colman Domingo here, asking you to stand with me to support MPTF.
Yvette Nicole Brown, I love you so much, and congratulations. You're doing a great job hosting this. I've already given $1 million because of you.
You
Right,
can't
Bill?
lie, John.
I'm
You
not
can't
lying.
lie to the people. How much did you really give?
I'm going to give a lot.
Okay,
I didn't know I
that's a
was
good
supposed to.
amount.
Okay,
A lot
thank
is a good amount.
Oh, I do love that John Stamos. Too bad he's so unattractive. Let's bring our focus back to the Celebrity Lounge now for an important part of any good telethon, entertainment. We are in for a treat with the comedy stylings of our next performer. She is one of my favorite comedians and an amazing human being and a good friend of mine. You've seen her on Carson, Leno, Fallon, and Kimmel, but you've never seen her here on the MPTF telethon until now. Everyone, please welcome the one and only Wendy Liebman.
Well, thank you so much, Yvette. It's Saturday night. Yay. I know it's Saturday because that's what it said on my pill caddy. Unless I skipped a day, and then it's Sunday, and I'm at the wrong telethon. I know I'm in the right place, though, because I actually see some of my friends here tonight, and at my age, that's what it's all about, right? Being able to see. My vision is going, even my hindsight isn't 20/20. So I didn't know what to wear tonight to this beautiful event. I never know what to wear. I got an obscene phone call. The guy was like, "What are you wearing? What are you wearing?" I said, "I can't decide." So I usually only wear black. My niece asked me, "Why do you dress like a mime?" And I'm like,
We're gonna bring you to the light.
"Oh,
Come
where's
to
the light?"
Come to the light. Come to the light.
I want. Thank you so much. You want to do a duo? Oh, what is boots?
I don't even really know, but boots.
Boots.
Boots. Boots. I don't even know what that is. Wilmer started it. Go ahead.
Thank you, Wilmer. Oh my God. So yes, I didn't know what to wear. I was supposed to go to my class reunion tonight, actually, from kindergarten. But I didn't want to go because since kindergarten, I've put on like 100 pounds. I lost 2 pounds recently, mostly bone loss. So I love this community. I love this community. My mother is an actress, a stage actress. So I was raised by her understudy. And yeah, no, I'm very close with my mother genetically. And I got my sense of humor from my mother. And that's why she doesn't have one anymore. She said I was always funny. Like my lemonade stand had a 2-drink minimum. And she said one time when I was very little, I wanted to run away from home, but I was too scared. So I just asked everybody else in the house to move out. That's my favorite joke. I don't care. Okay. So the older I get, the more I appreciate the Motion Picture Television Fund. I am 56 years old, and for 2 years now. And I've been telling that joke for 5. No, I am 57. Final answer. I am very immature for a 58-year-old woman, according to my pediatrician. But I am 58. I need crepe erase and a walk-in tub and compression socks and a pickleball racket and a statement necklace from Chico's. But now that I'm 59, I forget things like that I'm 60. I've been forgetting everything. I developed something called Amazonnesia. And that is when, you can laugh, and that is when you get a box and you're like, what did I order? Apparently, one night I ordered 6 huge coffee table books about minimalism. So at 61, I finally love myself, like myself. I can stand myself. I can finally stand myself at 61, and I thank you so much for helping. I love the people that are helping. I've been Wendy Liebman. I am 62, but I can play 55. Thank you.
Boots. Boots.
Wendy Lehman is terrific. We can all use a little joy these days, including birthdays. My friend Tony Vaz, an innovator in this business, is turning 101 on Monday.
Wow.
She created the NAACP Image Awards and lives at the MPTF campus where we met. Happy birthday, Tony.
Yes, indeed. When the work stopped during the strike, it left many people feeling helpless, others looking for ways to support the most vulnerable in our community. The Union Solidarity Coalition, known as TUSC, has been very busy raising funds for MPTF. To tell us more, here's Jason George and TUSC members, writers and directors Liz Benjamin and Shaz Bennett.
Hey, okay, so thank you so much, Liz and Shaz, for being here and for all you do. Now, please explain to me and everybody at home how TUSC started.
I mean, honestly, TUSC just started because we were a scrappy group of director writers who wanted to support our crews, really, honestly.
And we've had two missions. One was to raise money initially for healthcare and emergency funds, and the other are community building events. Because the strikes are over, but the effects will be felt for some time, and so we are still continuing to raise money. And we've done some really fun events to raise.
Yeah, we did a bunch of solidarity nights. We did one in Los Angeles, one in New York. We did, our crews were with us when they weren't on strike,
Right.
and that really meant a lot to us. So.
We did some auctions, and we raised almost $1 million, which is pretty exciting for us. And as I said, we're going to continue to raise money, and you can find us at
TUSCtogether.com and donate here because all the money comes right back to the MPTF.
We've been throwing parties, keeping community, bringing people together, and raising money. So thank you for all that, for helping all the struggling crew members out there who've had such a hard time over this the work stoppage. And you also actually are helping us raise money.
Yeah,
You've
it all comes back to here, and they were with us on the line, so we're going to be with them.
Right, it's all each one take care of the other one. So you've been helping struggling crew members. It's inspirational. You've helped us raise money with our Charity Buzz auction by donating some experiences. So go to CharityBuzz.com/MPTF to bid on some amazing, unique auction items for the next 2 weeks. But there's one very special item that closes tonight. The Ultimate Dodger Dugout Experience. Say that a few times fast.
That's hard.
The Ultimate Dodger Dugout Experience includes 4 tickets to a mutually agreed upon home game of the LA Dodgers in the 2024 season. Valet parking, the parking's hard and it's expensive, right?
So good.
Exclusive access to the private Yamava Dugout Club with complimentary food, non-alcoholic drinks. And here's the big kicker, though. A signed Mookie Betts baseball. So thanks for all you do, Liz and Shaz.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you so much.
Before we move on, I just
Yes.
want to give kudos to our friend Wendy Liebman for handling that technical glitch, because I'm at the age, if somebody says, move towards the light, it freaks me out.
Well, listen, I don't want to freak you out, but I want you to see this. Look at this, Tom.
Wow.
It's a Barbie Vespa autographed by Barbie herself, Margot Robbie. Now, everybody watching should go online and place your bid. This would look so good in my driveway.
I would volunteer to be your Ken any day.
Well, that's Barbie to you.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. Every year, Tom and I have this dream of chatting about MPTF with one of the greatest actors of our time. And this year, we're going to get the chance to do that. We're going to talk to...
Guys, all you had to do was ask.
Annette, you are fantastic. You're a
Thank
fantastic
you.
actor. But we were actually talking about another actor with some...
Yes, you were. I know.
Oh.
You can say less. Speak less. I'm here. I was right over there, but now I'm here.
Yeah.
Greatest actor of our generation.
This is awkward.
A little awkward here.
Yeah, especially since I'm already here making all their dreams come true.
Right there.
Yeah, you were making our dreams come true.
Yes.
So I just feel like we need to
get somebody
figure
else
out a way
here. Who
for
knows?
your husband.
I think we should have been, okay.
I know what's going on here.
Yeah,
No.
finally.
Obviously, hello, Yvette. Hello,
my
Tom.
God.
They're
Oh, my
obviously
God.
too bashful to ask me, but I'm here. I'm ready to answer all your needs. Yeah.
See, this is why we should rehearse.
We should have rehearsed. You know what? We probably should have been a little bit clearer. Because we love all of you. You all are
Thank you.
amazing
Thanks.
actors. But we were actually talking about speaking to the dude, Jeff Bridges himself.
Oh, he's good.
He's all right, if you like that sort of thing.
He's all right.
Here it is, guys.
Roll the tape.
I love you guys, I do. Yeah. We are so honored to be here with the fabulous Jeff Bridges. He is a great advocate for MPTF and all that we do. Tom, I believe you have a question about his wonderful photography book. Can you start there, sir?
Yeah, well, I think the photography book called Pictures by Jeff Bridges, and I know you've donated the proceeds to MPTF, but that book almost underscores exactly why we're doing this telethon, because you celebrate everybody involved in the creative process.
Yeah, our community, you know. I often think of, gee, I wish the world could work how us movie folks work when we're making a movie. You know, you've got all these different approaches and, you know, philosophies and so forth, but we're there to make something beautiful, all working together. And that's what the Motion Picture Television Fund, to me, is all about, just an extension of that kind of spirit, you know.
How important is it to remember the community that makes entertainment for the masses, Jeff?
Oh, it's essential. Don't you love going to the movies? You know, these are the guys who make the movies. This is, I think, just volume 1 here, and then there's volume 2. And what these books are about are, well, what we're talking about, celebrating the community of filmmakers, you know. But this gives you an idea what a typical day on the set looks like, and what this camera is all about. And I fell in love with this camera. My wife gave me my first wide lux on our wedding anniversary. To me, it's more how the human eye sees. You know, where you have almost a peripheral vision. There's so many different scenes going on here. That's Tobey Maguire on Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is Julianne Moore from The Big Lebowski.
Wow.
And she was such a joy to work with. Here she is working out her Viking steps there. All those proceeds will go to the Motion Picture and Television Fund.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jeff.
See y'all later.
It's such a pleasure to meet you. We're so happy to have you.
Why do you want to play me?
I thought, here is a woman with a lot more to her.
She's getting on my last nerve.
Why can't we talk about it?
I feel like I'm getting really close to something true.
So good.
May, December, for your consideration. Rated R.
Thank you, Netflix, for supporting the MPTF community. And if you want to see more of our conversation with Jeff, go to mptf.com.
That was such fun.
It was.
I had about 7 White Russians after that. Yvette, community is a theme for us tonight, as you know, and MPTF galvanizes our community to help each other through volunteerism. Now, we saw a great example of that with the food drive earlier.
That's right. And coming up, we have another powerful story of how volunteers are making a difference through a program called the Daily Call Sheet. But first, let's go to Celebrity Lounge where the crowd keeps growing.
And there is actress and spokesperson Ming-Na. See, they did it phonetically.
They did it.
It makes it worse. Dana, it's all yours.
Oh my God, you guys, we've got so much fun going on in here. This lounge is absolutely rocking. And you know what? Earlier, Yvette was talking all about the ultimate Dodger dugout experience on Charity Buzz. That's up for auction right now, donated by UCLA Health. And we've got online experiences with celebs like our very own Tom Bergeron. You can bid to hang out on Zoom with people like white collar stars Matt Bomer, Tim DeKay, and Josh Dallas, or Melissa Roxburgh from Manifest. You can chat with the highly attractive John Stamos, and our delightful Yvette Nicole Brown, the hostess with the mostest, will send you home with a signed Lego kit and then spend half an hour on Zoom building it with you. And then there's incredible artwork from Academy Award nominee Sharon Stone. I think we even have a picture to share. If you're interested in this, go to charitybuzz.com/MPTF right now and place your bid. And now, as Yvette promised, here's a look at the MPTF Daily Call Sheet program.
Dear Maureen and Angels at the MPTF, I just wanted to share a bit about my husband David's experience over the last months with our wonderful, caring, brave, and innovative volunteer, Renee Missel. As a bit of background, my husband, David Babcock, suffered a devastating carotid dissection, which is a kind of a stroke, in September of 2018 while writing on a television show called In the Dark. He spent 3 weeks in the intensive care unit, followed by 3 months at a neuro rehab, and came home to us in December 2018. Unfortunately, the stroke left him unable to speak, read, write, understand much language, and paralyzed on the right side of his body. He has learned to walk with the use of an ankle-foot orthotic device, and thanks to thousands of hours of speech, physical, and occupational therapy, he can now speak a bit, understands more, and is able to participate in basic activities of daily living. Several months ago, I reached out to see if MPTF had any outpatient resources that might help David. I was referred to Maureen Feldman and the Daily Call Sheet program.
I run the Daily Call Sheet. That's our social call program, where we connect volunteers with some of our retired or disabled industry members for fun social calls.
Maureen called me to get some background, and I explained Dave's condition and that any volunteer helping Dave would need to see him in person or on camera, as his communication skills are so challenged and he needs gesture, charade, drawing, and other means of nonverbal communication to interact. He was becoming increasingly bored. Though he has lots of weekly therapy I pay for, I work full-time from home, and he spends many hours alone working on a speech device or watching television. Though it wasn't the usual method of communication for the Daily Call Sheet program, Maureen assured me she would do her best to find a stimulating and compassionate volunteer to FaceTime with Dave. Which brings me to the fantastic and brave Renee. She agreed to do a weekly Zoom with Dave, and at their first session I sat in to facilitate. Renee jumped in with an open heart and an unbelievable willingness to try to understand a perfect stranger, a stranger who cannot really speak. Renee is a marvel of patience, curiosity, determination, and courage. They meet every Friday at 4:30 p.m. and Dave looks so forward to these sessions. He never forgets the time, reminds me Friday morning that he has an appointment with Renee. I stopped sitting in after the second visit. I don't need to be there because Renee's there with her sparkle and cheer and smarts, or as Dave said this morning with his cockeyed speech, schmart. I cannot overestimate how much this interaction and program means to Dave and how much he appreciates this time with Renee. We are so grateful to MPTF's Daily Call Sheet program and for Renee. Bye. Thank you so much, Nancy and Dave Babcock.
Wow. Connecting with others is such a beautiful part of life. A beautiful connection for me happened while working on The Odd Couple with the late Matthew Perry and my friend Tom Lennon, who's joining us live now via Zoom. Tom Lennon, hi.
Hello,
Hi,
Yvette.
friend. First of
Hi, I
all,
miss
I don't know why I'm
Thursday.
getting misty looking at your face. I miss you.
Too.
It's great to
I
see
miss
your
you back.
face. Thank you for popping in. Why was it so important for you to be a part of the telethon tonight?
Well, before I even knew you were hosting, which was a very fun surprise. But, to me, the movies, the business that we're in this is the great American art form, and with the apology. A delight. But, this is the great American art form, and supporting the folks that put in the work to it is, in many ways, I feel like one of the smallest things we could do. And also, I'll be honest, I just tuned in and I saw Fred Armisen's name going by in the donations, and I thought I could do a little better, and I did.
Did you beat him?
I did a little better. It's not a contest. It's not a contest. But I think I may have donated a little bit more than Fred Armisen. It's not a contest. Except that it kind of also is. It kind of is. How much do you love the greatest American art form and the people that toil to put it together and put their lives and time on the line, and
Absolutely. We had a beautiful family on The Odd Couple with Maddie and Lindsay and Wendell. How often do you find that on set?
I would love to say that it's rare, but the weird thing is that it kind of happens
every time.
A lot. Because it's like, the work that we do is so exposed, and it's, everyone has to be, it's not the movie and TV business is not something you can sort of do halfway.
Right.
It's a thing that draws really passionate people on every side of the lens, and so the camaraderie is often amazing. Now this was a spectacular one, and by the way, a belated happy 60th birthday to Wendell Pierce, whose birthday was yesterday.
Happy belated, Wendell.
I know.
Well, Tom, it means so much to me that you could take this time to be here with us tonight. I will call you soon because I miss your face and I love you.
Miss your face. Don't want to rub it in that I think I gave a little more than Fred Armisen.
I think I heard that you did. I heard that you might have given a little bit more.
I did, and I'm gonna check, and I'll just definitely check.
Okay, you check. You check.
I did.
Bye, baby. Bye, honey. I cannot think of a better way to introduce our next performer than to share this moment with one of the most positive musical forces in our world today. He is a Grammy winner, a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, and my treasured friend, Mr. Jimmy Jam. Woo! You see what I wore for you?
I love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
We
coordinated, girl. We coordinated. By the way, I will say, in this business, we get to choose our family, and I will always be proud to say, Yvette, you're my sister.
I love
you. That.
I love you.
So listen here, 53 years ago, December 9th, 1970, our next performer's father, Donny Hathaway, released This Christmas, a song that has become a soulful Christmas standard.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, what an honor it is to introduce a great artist and a friend of mine.
Ours.
Yes. Please welcome to the Celebrity Lounge, a 5-time Grammy winner, just like me.
Just like him.
Lena Hathaway.
Come on.
Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better. Y'all know it? Come on. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, they do. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Hey, yeah. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, they do. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Shake a hand now. Come on. Oh, Shake a hand now. Wish your brother Merry Christmas all over the land. Hey, hey, hey. So happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you, Layla. No wonder Yvette wanted to be in the Celebrity Lounge for that performance. We do have a good time. Of course, the reason for all the fun tonight is to raise money and awareness for MPTF. So keep those calls coming. We are able to be here thanks to generous sponsors. And Linda Dunham from one of our presenting sponsors. Great to see you again from City National Bank.
Thank you. Hi, I'm so happy to be here tonight. What a great way to ring in the holiday season. City National Bank is proud to be a presenting sponsor of tonight's telethon. At City National, supporting our communities is in our DNA, and we know we're only as strong as the communities that we serve. Motion Picture Television Fund is an incredible organisation that provides members of the entertainment community with health and social services. That's why I'm thrilled to present this $100,000 check from City National. Where is Ryan's and Blake's mum? Oh, here she is, Courtney!
Courtney! Woo! Look at this. This is where we need the drummer.
We love it.
All right, here we go.
We hope our support further helps MPTF's great work that makes such a positive impact in our community. Every dollar counts. I hope all of you watching at home can also help. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tom.
Linda, thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Courtney.
And to you and your team at City National Bank, we're happy you're with us tonight and all year round for MPTF. Courtney, would you take this to the ATM and try to slip it through that slot? All right, Tiffany, total time. Show us the latest.
I'm ready, and I was here doing a drum roll for you.
Thank you very much.
You know, I'm getting better as the show goes on. Tom, thank you, and thanks to City National Bank's generosity and all of the donations that have been pouring into the call center. We now have a total of, are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna drum roll as it comes up on the screen. What's our total? Thank you for the support over there. $348,592. Woohoo! All right, you guys, that is absolutely incredible. We still have quite a way to go to reach our goal of $750,000. So if you're watching, please scan the QR code, donate at mptf.com, or call our call center at 818-876-1020.
Are you finding that thigh drumming is beginning to hurt?
It does. It feels like exercise. I don't like it.
It takes a little practice.
It does. That's why you're so tiny. Thank you, City National Bank, and thanks to every single one of you who has donated tonight. I keep looking at that ticker, and my heart just grows with every new name because we know giving during this holiday season is perhaps more meaningful than any time before.
This time of year, many of us turn our thoughts to those who've served to keep our country safe and free. MPTF keeps our veterans in mind all year long. Their Veterans Benefits Assistance Program helps get our entertainment workers who've served through the red tape so they can receive their full benefits. Ron Gomez, there's a picture of him, is a member of this important team and a veteran himself. Since 2015, this program has gotten over $1.75 million in back benefits for veterans.
Oh, what a remarkable achievement. This year alone, MPTF has helped over 600 families through the Veterans Benefits Assistance Program. We thank the veterans, their families, and our social workers for their service. And we thank Dana Devin, too, for keeping the party going over in the Celebrity Lounge. Looks like it's a good time. That's actor-director Keith Powell I saw when I was in there, right?
Exactly. You know what is so funny, Yvette? You know how at every wedding you go to, there's always one table?
Yes.
There's always one table? Right here.
Is that the party table? That's
this
the one.
This is the one table right here. Kyle, Wilmer, Magic, everything going on right here. We've got Matt, Wendy's over here. They're having so much fun. Actually, people are complaining because the magic is not circulated to all the tables. Okay.
It's actually straight witchcraft.
That's exactly right.
It's freaking people out.
It's so much fun back here. By the way, this is Milana Weintraub, and I practiced your name. Did I get it?
Great.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
She's from This Is Us, and actually, you're going to talk to us a little bit tonight about the MPTF and about your friend that you've been talking to all night.
Yes. I spoke with Winnie, who is a volunteer, and what she really does is make sure that the guests really maintain their creativity, because that's why we all got into this, right? I mean, we would all be doing this even if it didn't pay us, and luckily sometimes it does. But yeah, she's great and inspiring, and
she teaches a class too, an interactive meditation class, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's an enlightened being, but she's also gorgeous, and that is breaking my brain a little bit.
Because do you know what Winnie used to do?
Fun fact. Yeah.
Fun fact. Winnie was a Playboy bunny. How about that?
That blows my mind, but it's also kind of not surprising because she's just got it all. She's a 10.
She's a fireball. All right, I'm gonna bring up Matt Walsh. Matt, if I could tear you away, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually having so much fun over here.
Boots.
Boots. We're back to the boots. We're back to the boots.
Boots. I don't know.
By the way, don't you love a man in a cardigan? Don't you love a man in a good cardigan?
Hat, no less.
And a golf hat.
Tam O'Shanter. Yeah, yeah.
You look
As you
so
get
nice.
older, you'll be wearing these things.
You look so nice tonight. Matt, will you tell us a little bit about the ranch?
What do you mean?
The MPTF ranch.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had a ranch.
Oh.
It's a place that takes care of people and the community that is artists. It's been said many times, but the people we work, I'd say 95% of any given set is serving us goofy people who get to show off in these beautiful creative environments, and they cater to us, and so it's taking care of them, providing them dignity and care throughout their lives in many ways. And the ranch is, you know, one of those places. It's a stopping point for many of the people who've done it for their whole career.
And there's so much community I feel like the MPTF provides in Los Angeles.
Yeah, in many ways, yeah, it serves all the people, and it connects us. And making TV or film is a collaborative art form, and we couldn't do any of it without the people who are with us, you know, doing everything to make it happen.
Matt, thank you so much. Milana, thank you so much for joining us. We have the best donors and best friends here in the Celebrity Lounge tonight. Thanks to all of you. And some of our friends couldn't make it tonight but didn't want to miss out. So here are a couple of messages from people who would have loved to have been here tonight with us.
We have so many friends and colleagues who have benefited from the incredible services and support provided by the Motion Picture and Television Fund.
Yeah, it's so important for everyone to have that sense of home, that sense of community, and I love that they have the same passion that we do for helping families.
So we ask that you please stand with us to support the Motion Picture and Television Fund in whatever way you can.
Hi, I'm 50 Cent. I've been in the business of music and television for some time now, and I love storytelling, but I don't do it alone. It takes a lot of people to bring a great project together. There's a lot of moving parts, and this is why I joined the MPTF. They understand that it takes a community to make magic. A lot of those names you see flying through the credits are people that work check to check. Last year that we experienced in this industry, with the sets being quiet, these people have gone to the MPTF by the thousands, and the MPTF was there. Stand with me to give the MPTF the support they need to support our industry and to support our community. And thank you to all the crews that give their blood, sweat, and tears on set. Lights, camera, take action.
Indeed. And I'd like to take a moment now for an acknowledgement. MPTF is 101 years old. So too was Norman Lear, who died this week. The title of his autobiography, Even This I Get to Experience, underscored his passion for life and chronicled his unparalleled career. He was also, we're proud to say, an MPTF supporter. If there's a heaven, I'm sure he's up there convincing angels they'd look better in a hat. Thanks for everything, Norman.
You're watching Lights, Camera, Take Action, the Motion Picture and Television Fund Telethon. Still to come tonight, more comedy, more drama, and more stars. Billy Bob Thornton performs. Criss belts it out. But will we hit our goal for entertainment industry crews that need your help before it's a wrap? The big reveal. I'm Ellen Kay. Now, please welcome back your hosts, Tom Bergeron and Yvette Nicole Brown.
Thank you, Ellen. Wow, we're already into our second hour.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. And your calls keep coming in. There are so many stars supporting us tonight. Thank you so much. Tom, did you know that 50 Cent was a MPTF board member?
I did, but according to the prompter, no, Yvette, I did not know that. but that is very good news indeed. I'm hoping there's good news from Tiffany, too.
Tiff.
Hey, you guys, it is all good over here at the tote board, Tom and Yvette. Thanks for throwing it over here. So let us see how we are doing so far. What is the number now? Let's see. Is there anything coming up?
Wait, the drum. You got to do the drum thing.
Oh, that's what I have to do to make it happen. Okay.
That's right.
We are at $398,842. I am so excited. Thank you guys all so much for calling in, scanning that QR code. I think there was supposed to be someone else that was
Wait. Wait, what's going on here?
Clark.
Tiffany, hi.
Oh, goodness.
Wait,
Hi.
I'm sorry. Are you in a bathrobe right now?
I'm in a bathrobe. I'm on the East Coast. I'm doing a super fancy job in France. Okay, not really. I'm in Atlanta. I was brushing my teeth because it's very late here. But I saw that number. I saw that number, and it's just not enough. Not with the worthwhile things that the MPTF does to help people in our business all the time. They showed up big time for my family when I guess the term is ex-mother-in-law. I love her, but Joe needed some consultation for her living arrangements and some elder care, and they just showed up like superheroes. And trust me, this is the thing I know. Then also during the recent union action, we'll call it. Is it too soon? Yes, strike. During the strike, in concert with Tusk, the Union Solidarity Coalition, MPTF has been the savior of more families who've been struggling. And so with that in mind, I'm really bad at math, which is why I work in the arts, but I see that the number is just shy of where it should be. What is that number again?
I think we're at 398,000 and something. 842. Okay. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Clark?
Well, it's funny because I also am wearing a gold skirt underneath this robe.
I know.
And in honor of people who wear gold skirts, I want to take that bad boy right up to 400.
Woo! I knew this skirt was going to come in handy. That is amazing. Thank you so much for hopping on in your robe and your gold lame skirt, which
yes,
I know
yes, and I'm not even going to demand that I get the Yvette Nicole Brown dance classes package.
That'll be for next year when you're back here with us in person, right?
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, thank you so
guys.
much, Clark, for hopping on. And thanks to the Walt Disney Company and Sid and Nancy Gannis, too, for their generous support this evening. And now I am going to toss it back over to Yvette and Tom.
Hey, first of all, Clark, before they lose you, can I get one of those toothbrush microphones that you were using?
This is called a Bergeron.
Oh,
that's what
thank
they call
you.
it. That's
right. Well, it's cleaner than I am.
And if you want to rinse, you can. I brought with me some of the water from the Celebrity Lounge.
The Celebrity Lounge, I bet.
I just have to say, I love the fact that you said such heartfelt things in your robe with your toothbrush in hand the entire time.
So next year we'll have a wardrobe budget for Clark. Don't forget the online auction going on right now. Thanks, buddy. The LA package featuring the ultimate Dodger dugout experience closes before the end of this telethon. Just go to Charity Buzz to bid on one-of-a-kind items like that and like me. The winner will join me on Celebrity Password with MPTF residents.
Or you could bid to build Legos with me.
Or the Vespa.
Yeah, the Vespa's
nice.
nice too. I mean, it is autographed.
Margot Robbie's kind of a big deal.
I mean, Barbie did break all those box office records.
It is very nice.
Okay, Tom, we got to get back to Jose Telethon.
All righty, fine. You know, it's these moments, like just what you
right
saw
here.
with us in
See
Clark.
that bit? See that
they
bit?
got the telethon nominated for an LA Area Emmy last year.
Yes.
That and the water we serve in the Creative Lounge. Creativity is one of the common threads that binds our industry, and the more you use it, the more your creativity grows. At the MPTF retirement community, creativity is celebrated every day. One of our Celebrity Lounge guests is resident Harry Northup, who hosts Harry's Poetry Hour, a weekly program that shines the spotlight on creativity through poetry. For years, he's welcomed artists from around the world onto his program via Zoom. Now, in just a moment, we're going to hear a poem from Harry, but first, let's see what happened when acclaimed writer, director, actress, and producer Lena Dunham was Harry's guest.
I love that you said poetry is a place of sanity, because I feel like working in the film business, as much as we love it, and there are amazing communities like MPTF, which is a real community to me, there's also the fact that there is so much competition and there is so much intensity, and poetry can be a safe place. And I love that you have that. And I'm very impressed also with your connection to a knowledge of poetry, considering how much else you've achieved in your life. So that's an amazing thing.
My late wife and I moved into MPTF 6 years ago, and ever since we've lived there, I've been overwhelmingly grateful. I made my living as an actor for 34 years, and this is my 12th book of poetry, Love Poem to MPTF, and I'm going to read the title poem. Love Poem to MPTF. Sitting in the Roddy McDowell Rose Garden, I see a bubbling pool, sunlight on benches, tree with red leaves, circles, statues, plaques, roses of many colors surround me. If there is a place more peaceful on earth, I don't know it. More cooperative, helpful, harmonious, I am unaware. Greenery, lit paths, hands like waterfalls reach out to help. Hands like pillows protect a fall. Within white roses, a found home. Thank you very much.
Harry, that was so lovely. Thank you so much. Very beautifully done. You got so many people, so little time, so hurry up and call us. You know, coming back to Harry, he's had an amazing career, and twice he's shared the screen with our next celebrity. The first time was in Taxi Driver, and the second was Silence of the Lambs. Here she is, Jodie Foster.
Please stand with me in support of MPTF, because they support everybody in our community. One of my early memories of making films when I was 10 years old, I was on a TV show called Paper Moon, and the second assistant camera person took it upon themselves to teach me all about lenses and how to pull focus and how to change the mag and put the film in. And the thing that I remember was that he was missing a finger. And I didn't want to look, but I was fascinated by his missing finger. And every time that we went to watch dailies, and they would do the clapper, and he would put the clapper in, or he would put his hand over the lens, there would be a missing finger, and I had made up a whole story around this missing finger. Anyways, I don't know where he is, this guy, but thank you so much for listening to my interest in filmmaking, because now I'm a filmmaker. Lights, camera, take action.
Harry's love of language reminds me of the Gray Quill Society. They have published 4 books of memoirs and reflection for the entertainment pioneers that live at the Wasserman campus. In fact, this year they celebrated their 10-year anniversary.
Sweet. I understand a select number of actors donated their time to read some of their works. I was not among them.
Oh, no. Oh, that's right. It was John Hamm, yeah. Matthew McConaughey, and me.
I'm sure for the 20-year anniversary, I'll get it.
They're going to call you. I know they will. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We asked many of our friends to talk about how meaningful their colleagues in the industry become.
What Yvette does not know is that our next guest decided to focus on an industry member who is near and dear to all of our hearts.
Oh, yeah?
Happy holidays, MPTF. It's Leslie Odom Jr. from my dressing room in New York City. But I wanted to hop on and say a person that I thank for their help is Miss Yvette Nicole Brown. She was one of the first friends, the first friend I really made in Hollywood. And she listened to my dreams, and she told me they weren't ridiculous. And she's been a loyal, supportive, wonderful friend all these years. I'm very grateful to Yvette. And for the fantastic work this organization does. Thank you so much for supporting those in the entertainment community who have retired and have moved on with their lives, who've gotten smarter than all the rest of us. Hope tonight is wonderful. Sorry I can't be there in person. Mwah.
Did you ever see the faces of the children? They get so excited Waking up on Christmas morning, hours before the winter sun's ignited. They believe in dreams and all they mean, including heaven's generosity. Peeping around the door to see what boxes offer free and curiosity. But Tommy doesn't know what day it is. He doesn't know who Jesus or what praying is. How can he be saved from the eternal grave? Oh. Surrounded by his friends, he sits so silently and unaware of everything. Playing boxy pinball, picks his nose and smiles and pokes his tongue at everything. I believe in love, but how can men who've never seen light be enlightened? Oh, only if he's cured, or will his spirit's future level ever heighten? But Tommy doesn't know what day it is. He doesn't know who Jesus or what praying is. How can he be saved from the eternal grave? Oh yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Camilla Belle. Happy holidays. I'm here to ask you to please stand with me and support MPTF.
Hi everybody, this is Ronny Chieng here. I've been lucky to be a part of a few TV and film productions in America, and every production I've ever been on, I've always been taken care of by the crew on that production. It's almost like we form our own small little families on the project. We see each other every day, we work together, we collaborate together, we laugh together, we commiserate together. And the other thing that families do is we take care of each other when someone's in need. And because of that, I'm very proud to be able to support the MPTF telethon. And I hope we can raise a lot of money to help these members of our motion picture family who are in need. So please donate generously, and thank you to the MPTF for doing this and providing a rally point.
And thank you, Ronny Chieng and Camilla Belle. Thanks for your support. And I'm sure the man standing next to us would agree wholeheartedly. It's MPTF CEO, that's a lot of letters, Bob Beecher.
Thanks, Tom.
Sure.
You and Yvette are the true award winners tonight.
Oh, stop.
You're doing such a great job. We really appreciate all you do for MPTF.
Well, it is our pleasure in more ways than one. And we have a surprise for you.
Oh.
And this is it. It's the bill for the night. No. I'm
Where's that
overjoyed.
$100 check, $100,000 check?
I'm overjoyed to share this commendation. This is from LA Mayor Karen Bass, and I'm going to read it. I'm not going to read it off this because it's really small print. December 9th, 2023, on this day. Oh, yeah, let's hold
I'll
it
show
up
it
here.
and you
Okay,
read it.
thank you. On this day, on behalf of the City of Los Angeles, I, Mayor Karen Bass, commend the Motion Picture and Television Fund for all of your outstanding work to support the countless members of our diverse community in entertainment through a challenging year. MPTF is a source of support to so many members of our extended entertainment community throughout our great city, and we thank you for all your good works.
We are so pleased to welcome LA County Supervisor Lindsay Horvath. Give you that.
All yours,
Stepping
Bob.
out.
Hi.
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 Thank you for being here.
My pleasure. The extraordinary work MPTF has done impacted so many people in LA County. Please help support MPTF if you can.
Thank you, Supervisor Horvath. I understand, congratulations, recently named chair of the LA County Board of Supervisors.
Yes, youngest chair ever. Very proud to serve
There we
our
go.
county.
And serve the district at
We
MPTF.
are proud to have you in our district. Grateful for the work that you do. Thank you very much.
Okay. On behalf of everyone who works at MPTF, our incredible 500-person, incredible team of people, I'm humbled to accept this award from the mayor. Your congratulations, and we look forward to serving the community.
Yes.
We know you're very engaged in supporting the entertainment industry community, and we appreciate that, and we hope to see you out on our campus.
Thank
sometime
you.
soon.
Yes, I know our whole board has unanimously supported so many efforts to help in this difficult time. And we are just so grateful for the leadership that you have demonstrated, helping people through generations. It's clearly a family enterprise, and we're glad to be supporting the Hollywood entertainment families through the great work that you do.
Thank you.
Much
for being
appreciated.
here.
Thank
Such a
you so
well-deserved
much.
acknowledgement for Bob and everyone who worked so hard to make MPTF the remarkable organization that it is. Thank you, Lindsay, for being here with us and Bob. And thanks to Mayor Bass for fixing the 10 freeway.
Hold on a second.
That was really wonderful. But there's more to come. Dana, I recognize Sherry Som from the Fosters somewhere in there, and then Dawnn Lewis is in there. What's happening in the Celebrity Lounge?
We're having so much fun. Okay, by the way, this has turned into actually a nightclub at this point. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Everyone's toasting people. There's shots of water. Everything's going on. All right, I want you guys to meet Dawnn Lewis. You remember her from A Different World. And Dawnn, you're the beautiful lady in red. You actually donated to the charity today. Can you tell me about that?
I did. In addition to the work that you see me do in front of the camera, I also do a lot of voiceover work. So I have a poster that was created with my face in the middle, but being surrounded by all of the variety of characters I do from, can we say shows names?
Sure.
Now, okay, there we go, strike's over. Amen. Futurama, The Simpsons, Karma's World, Star Trek Lowered, Dex. The list goes on and on. Apple and Onion, Housebroken, and Mortal Kombat, X-Men.
Amazing.
I do a couple of dozen different shows.
That is fantastic. Now, you guys can actually bid on that at CharityBuzz.com/MPTF.
Yes,
All right.
and I have autographed them. It is personally autographed.
Fantastic.
Yes.
All right, you guys bid on that now, CharityBuzz.com. Thank you so much for joining. You're such a lovely person. Okay, I also want you guys to meet, we met Wendy Liebman, comedian, and this is her husband, Jeff Sherman. Jeff, you're actually the son of Disney legend Robert Sherman.
Yes.
Wendy said that you're actually very shy. So for
Yes.
you to be here tonight, this must be a really important event.
It is. It's I'm part of the community. I'm a filmmaker myself, and the Motion Picture Fund is so important for our entire community. And I've met some really wonderful people here tonight.
Yeah.
Great.
And he is really shy, but he's the funny one in the house.
Really?
Actually.
And you're the comedian?
Yes, I just write down everything he says in his sleep. But we've been together 20 years, and we met online at Ralph's. But yes, this whole community is a family. So
I love hearing that.
But everybody's got to donate.
Yeah. Absolutely right. Okay, from one absolutely cute Hollywood couple to another one, we have Michael McKean and Annette O'Toole, and they are performing their song, Closer Than Tomorrow. Take it away, you guys.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I have no need to whisper. I'm not inclined to shout. I have no prayers or curses and no magic spells to spout. The tears of joy that sparkle on my cheek must speak for me. Hello, goodbye, I love you, don't belong and glory be. The tear that lingers on the latch doesn't always speak of sorrow. As far away as yesterday and closer than tomorrow. We woke up bright and early, we beat the lazy sun. Your suitcase packed and ready, and the breakfast dish is done. It's funny we're so happy when you're going far away. See you soon and then forever are the words our kisses say. You and I hate a long goodbye. There's just too much high drama to bear, but we don't go there. We keep things in perspective. Nothing's set in stone. The future's taken care of, and we leave the past alone. So when you're where you're going, close your eyes and I'll be there, saying, here I am, my darling, I'll be with you everywhere. The tear that lingers on the lash doesn't always speak of sorrow. As far away as yesterday and closer than tomorrow. As far away as yesterday and closer than tomorrow. Closer than tomorrow. Closer than tomorrow.
Oh, how great was that? I should never be surprised by the talents of Michael and Annette. And Rob Morrow was on guitar with them. They're great people and they're so, so gifted.
Rob, again, proving you can look really cool in a hat. The staff at the MPTF campus are also great, but sometimes, occasionally, they need a little extra help. Ming-Na, Wen, and I were happy to step in to lend a hand to the residents recently.
I'm Ming-Na. And
I'm Tom. Hi.
And we're so sorry, but Mo couldn't make it today.
It's my bad. I had a little house party. Apparently, buying sushi out of the back of a van is not a good idea.
But he asked us to be the subs for this exercise class.
Okay. All right.
So he says first we need to warm up. So we're just going to do some like knee and leg stretches like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This feels not terribly challenging. Now, for those of you who enjoy getting into a full lotus position, all you do is you take, for example, your right foot and you put it over here, and then you take your left foot and you put it over here.
No, I don't think we should do that.
We're supposed to do that right here.
No.
I'm lost.
So now let's just do the ankles. Mo also asked us to get a group picture. Come on over. We'll come this way. Let me know if I need to call the nurse, okay?
Okay.
Wow, that was something.
Yeah, it was a bad muscle cramp. They actually needed the jaws of life to get me out of it.
Yeah, sure. You know, I can't tell you how excited I am about this next interview. The great-grandnephew of Hollywood trailblazer Hattie McDaniel is here. Hattie made it possible for women like me to be in this business. She means so much to so many of us. So here's the charming Jason George to introduce us to a descendant of true Hollywood royalty.
That's right, all right. That my friend Kevin Goff here is the great-grandnephew of the legendary actress who was the first African-American to win an Academy Award. In Gone with the Winds, Hattie McDaniel. So thanks for coming tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it.
This has been a treat for us. So look, thanks for all you do. You know, listen, the thing about it is, Hattie has a story with MPTF.
Right.
You have a personal story with MPTF.
Right.
And then, if you all don't know, there's an entire saga surrounding Hattie's Oscar and what happened to it, which could be a movie into itself. So first, let's start with talking about what's Hattie McDaniel's connection to the Motion Picture Television Fund.
Well, Hattie McDaniel was sick with cancer, breast cancer, towards the, we're talking about 1951 and going into 1952.
Right.
And it got to the point where she was very sick, and MPTF, brought her in as a resident.
Right.
And she spent her last months there in 1952.
Taking care of each other.
Taking care of each other, and Hattie's brother, Sam, 10 years later, was an MPT resident for his last years,
The whole family hanging out at the Motion Picture Television Fund. And you have a connection too, as well.
Yes. Yeah, I started volunteering about 7 or 8 years ago.
Okay.
Doing documentary curating with the residents, angel card programs, and then had a great opportunity to be part of the Passing the Torch mentorship program. And that was amazing, just connecting with high school kids and kind of sharing that industry knowledge.
If you ever get the opportunity to go to the retirement home, you have to do it because it's literally where old Hollywood lives. And if you actually have any respect or love for old Hollywood, you have to go there. But okay, so now we can get to the big story.
Okay.
Hattie's Oscar. She won that Oscar, and back then it wasn't even a statue, right?
Right, it was the plaque.
It was a plaque.
Still
this is before
Oscar,
they actually
but
started creating the statuette. But it was. She donated it to Howard University,
right,
and it disappeared.
Disappeared after assassination of Martin Luther King in '68.
Okay.
And that touched off riots across the U.S., especially in D.C., and that's where the Oscar resided, at Howard. And it vanished sometime between '68 and 1970, 71.
But you and the family just got a new Oscar and got it back to Howard University.
The Academy Museum of Motion Pictures replaced it. We had a ceremony on October 1st at Howard University, and it was wonderful.
So somewhere out there, somebody's got an Oscar, but Howard's got theirs back.
Got theirs back.
Is that?
Yes. Okay, thanks so much, guys. I had no idea Hattie McDaniel retired at MPTF. It makes me all the more proud to be hosting tonight. It's good to remember our history, a history that MPTF has been a part of for over 100 years. It's also good to look to the future, which is what MPTF Next Gen is all about. Jason, Tiffany, and I know that firsthand from being on the Next Gen board, but membership is open to anyone in the industry. So go to mptf.com to become a member. Now let's hear all about why it's so important to all of us working in this business.
I've been a part of Next Gen for 6.5 years now, and I love volunteering, being engaged with the community, being engaged with the folks at the country house, and the work that the organization does overall.
Every dollar counts. This is an important industry. Even if you're not part of it, you're enjoying the fruits of it. It's entertaining you. It's bringing smiles to everybody's face.
It is unbelievable the resources that MPTF provide to so many people in our community.
Like when a mess happens in your life, MPTF is there.
When the industry is waning, the town wanes. By supporting an organization like MPTF, you're really supporting your city because much of us rely on the well-being of this particular community.
All right, you guys are doing such great work. So is everyone at UCLA Health. There's a segue for that. They're one of our presenting sponsors. Please welcome Dr. Eve Glazier, UCLA Health President, Faculty Practice Group. Give us a little background about the relationship of UCLA Health and MPTF.
Yeah, first of all, Tom, thank you so much for having us today.
Of course.
MPTF is an amazing organization. We know it very well, and it's an important cause that means the world to us at UCLA Health. We're really fortunate to have a very long-standing relationship with MPTF. Since the beginning, this relationship has been really formative. We have a shared commitment to compassion, quality of care. What we've really tried to do is really meet the needs of the entertainment industry and be there exactly when they need us most.
And what are some of the healthcare services provided?
I mean, we provide everything across the whole care continuum. So everything from primary care, like preventative cancer screenings, to really complex specialty care. If you need an organ transplantation, end-of-life care.
I may at the end of this.
palliative care. But really, I mean, what's really special about our relationship is we really have this shared commitment to whole person person comprehensive care. And
Yeah.
we're really interested in those drivers, that contribute to every aspect of health and well-being. Like MPTF has that amazing commitment to addressing social isolation and really promoting social engagement.
Right.
Their daily call sheet, social connectivity program, and that's a paradigm for how we want to care for our patients.
Well, you masterfully answered all the questions I had for you. It's such a treat to have you here and to have you participate in all this. We couldn't do it without our partners at UCLA Health, all right? Thanks so much.
Oh my gosh, our pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, stay right here because
Okay.
we want to find out how the donations are adding up. Tiffany, your call.
I am ready, and I think you guys are going to love this new total, especially you, Tom. With the support of our friends at UCLA Health, we are at, yes, I'm going to do the drum roll. Do we get that? Did it work? Did it work? Yes! $580,855. There is still time for you to help us hit our goal. Scan that QR code, call us, go online. We want to meet you in the Celebrity Lounge. We want to see your name going by on that ticker on the bottom of the screen. And thank you guys all so much for donating. You don't have to donate millions to make a very big difference. We want you to be one of the reasons we can help people who can bring you the best entertainment that you love. So let's keep this going. I'm going to toss it back over to you, Yvette and Tom.
All right, we got, about a half hour to go to get that total up. I love seeing it go up, but another way you can support the people who create the movies and TV shows you love is to place a bid in our online auction. You look very good on this Vespa, signed by Barbie star Margot Robbie. Log into CharityBuzz.com/MPTF right now. There's still time to bid on the ultimate LA experience with the Dodgers dugout package and a signed Mookie Betts baseball.
You look at that.
What?
I'm just checking out the bids on the auction.
Okay, how am I doing?
Oh, don't worry. There's still plenty of time for somebody to bid on whatever you offer.
I'm sure it's the glitch.
Boy,
Main auction's open for a few more days.
I'm really doing well with this Lego set. They really want to build with me.
I'm sure they are.
They
People
do.
need to hurry on that. Still available, a John and Vinny's wine package, the ultimate LA experience with the Dodgers dugout package and the signed Mookie Betts baseball closes at the end of the show.
Tom, we kid around a lot, but tonight we've seen and heard some wonderful stories about how MPTF helps with health and financial needs. But as a caregiver, I can tell you firsthand, from firsthand experience, the social workers at MPTF do so much more. Let's visit with one wonderful family that MPTF was able to assist.
It was November 15th, 2011. We met at Shade Hotel in Manhattan Beach through mutual friends.
It was life-changing, and for me, the best thing that's ever happened to me, for sure. I was a prop maker for many years, building all the custom props for the set dressing department. A lot of stuff on the last Star Wars series was it Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, a little show called Mandalorian.
Uh,
the party favorite.
Oh, Step Brothers?
Yes.
the bunk beds.
Come on.
Hey, I never asked you. Yeah. You like guacamole? Oh, God! Run!
Every Monday at the studio, they tested. And Joel came home this one Monday. He's like, you called me, you won't believe it. I have COVID. Joel was complaining of a severe, sudden headache. And that evening, had a massive stroke and remained in the hospital, in the ICU for 50 days.
I remember the ambulance ride there and sitting out front, and that's it.
MPTF was founded really on the principles of social work, of being there for people in their darkest of times. We're there to catch the industry when larger systems fail.
Then it was figuring out income. We need to fill out paperwork for short-term disability, long-term disability. He's got a pension and all these benefits, and you've got to keep up with the bank of hours. And there was just all these things that I didn't know anything about. And so was introduced to Motion Picture Television Fund and a social worker, Naomi, who was assigned to our case.
I felt like my job, in addition to getting the benefits in place, was really to be there for Danielle. She's a force to be reckoned with. The vows, the marriage vows, the sickness and in health, I mean, there isn't a more amazing testament than their relationship. But this would be overwhelming for even the strongest, most resilient person. And I really was a sounding board for her. That's it, you know. She knew she could call me when she needed to. She knew I was a safe space if she just needed to vent or let it out.
It was like a friend that I could count on, that I could turn to, that was helping me know what I needed to ask, what I needed to do. We haven't met her yet, but I look forward to meeting her and giving her a big hug.
With Joel and Danielle, it really wasn't about writing a check. It was about advocacy, and it was about pushing forward to get their disability benefits resolved so that they had money to pay their bills while Joel was recuperating.
It's you! It's so great to meet you.
Thank you for all the help. Thank you.
Joel survived something life-changing, and for all intents and purposes, they didn't think he would walk out of there. And he did. And we're going to count our blessings.
Ditto.
Ditto.
What an amazing piece. Thank you so much, Danielle and Joe Aiello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What an amazing story. All right, we are back. We're with Spencer Garrett. Spencer Garrett played Chick Hearn in Winning Time.
True.
He's even still talking.
Let's go, Boots. Ready? Boots. Yeah.
All right, he's still talking in the Chick Hearn voice, by the way.
This game is in the refrigerator, folks. The lights are out, the door's closed, the butter's getting hard, the jello is jiggling.
All right, how good was that? All right.
I'm so happy I can talk about it now that the strike is over.
Exactly right. You mentioned why the MPTF was so important to you.
It's like a sea of love and sanity in a business that can crush you and doesn't always, well, it's true, you know.
My heart.
It looks out for people, and it takes care of our own, and that's what it's all about. And I'm very proud to be a part of this community, and I love MPTF.
Aww.
And a lot of people talk about the retirement community aspect of it, but Reggie and Nicole are here, and
come on up, you guys.
Come on up, and their kids are at the Samuel Goldwyn Children's Center there.
They were for many years.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I know you've talked about the retiring community, but the MPTF also helps with kids, with children. So they have a center there that's focused on people who are in the entertainment industry, just a place where they can go to learn and for their parents to be able to go to work. And awesome. It's a great center.
And we have 3 kids, and so our family was there for 10 years, spanning our 3 kids, and it's a place very near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah. And we followed you all along the way. Let's take a look.
Good girl.
Night, night.
Good morning. Hi, guys. Time to get up. You awake?
Yes,
I
think so.
Okay, come on. The joke we always make is that everything in our lives is in pencil because there are very few constants. Samuel, George, waffles.
What up, my dude?
From one day to the other, we could be having to change all of our plans because he's suddenly going out of town to shoot something. And so in an industry where you're going from job to job or you don't know what's next, for our young family, Samuel Goldwyn was consistency and a home base. I was a very nervous first parent, and so I really felt like the teachers and the staff at Samuel Goldwyn were partners in our parenting.
There was great stuff that happened there, and it prepared them for school. The jump from Samuel Goldwyn to elementary school for all of the kids was cake.
See you after school. Bye.
Bye, girls. It was a really warm and encouraging place where we weren't weird for the fact that we were pursuing the kind of careers we were pursuing. I think for people who are in the entertainment industry where they're working on projects, you sort of build these little families and then they disappear. Us having for a decade a consistent place and group of people that were a part of our lives was very grounding for us.
I remember the little cubes right there. Oh my gosh! so much.
How you doing?
Oh my God, look at this Adina! You guys are gonna make me cry! That's where I sang my song. I think it was right there. Right. And now it looks so tiny. I remember learning how to do this. It was made for me 8 years ago, okay? This room, oh my gosh. We can go inside.
It is the best.
It's pretty great.
I think it's very easy to forget how important community is. You need that. And any time you can get something like that, you should. That kind of a community works wonders.
Let's go for a sleigh ride, a wonderful sleigh ride. Come hurry along with a song in a wintry roses glide. Just hear the sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Do. Giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Do. Giddy up, it's great. Just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Just like two birds that sing their rolling chorus and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Do. There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gregg. It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day. We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop. At the fireplace while we watch the chestnuts pop. Pop, there's a happy feeling nothing in this world can buy. When they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie. It'll nearly be like a picture print to Gruyere and Oz. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride. Outside the snow is falling and friends are outside the snow is falling and friends are. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Do. Giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Do. Giddy up, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Just like two birds that sing their rolling chorus and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather, it's lovely weather, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride!
Hey everybody, it's Randall Park. I would say a really big influence for me during my journey in the entertainment industry was and is a theater in Los Angeles called East West Players. East West Players is the longest running Asian American theater in the nation. It started in 1965. And when I first started acting, I would spend a lot of time there. I would take classes, do workshops, and I'd watch a lot of shows. And for me, it was really inspiring to see these great Asian American performers on stage, sharing our stories, sharing other people's stories, because at the time you rarely got to see Asian Americans in lead roles in film and television. So shout out to East West Players. Thank you for the inspiration. And in the meantime, I want you all to stand with me to support MPTF. Lights, camera, take action.
Woo!
Whew, how great was the musical children's choir? You missed some
wonderful.
dancing in here. We were dancing.
That's right.
So many people are standing together in support of MPTF.
Join us, won't you? Now the story I want to hear right this minute is our latest total. Tiffany, let's hear some good news.
I have to say, I think we might have some really good news. And right now, we want to thank Marvel for helping us raise our total. And even some MPTF residents are donating tonight. So thank you so much, Next Star Media Group. Now, here is some very good news. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready. Okay, they're drum rolling with me. Woo! Okay, we are officially at, let's see. Woo!
All right. There you go.
We are so close to that 750,000 goal, you guys. Keep calling, keep scanning that QR code. I am so excited. We're so close.
It's
I know.
So great.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's the drum rolling, I know, and the gold skirt, of course.
Yeah.
How about that? How do you guys feel? You feeling good?
I can almost taste 750.
We're so close.
We're getting very close to our goal indeed.
Yes, and our celebrities are waiting to hear from you, so call us now.
Hello, I'm Lenny.
Hello, Felicia.
He can be the first great American conductor.
There's a price for being in my brother's orbit, you know that. You don't even know how much you need me, do you?
I might. Maestro, for your consideration. Rated R.
Hey guys, it's Jay Ellis. I just wanted to say thank you to the MPTF for doing this telethon. You know, none of us are alone in all of this, and when we face hard times and hardships and challenges, it is a beautiful thing when your community steps up to help, and MPTF has always been there for all members of the filmmaking and television community here in Hollywood. And so thank you for supporting, thank you for looking out.
Hola, this is Cristo Fernández. I love films, I love storytelling, and to make it all happen in the right way, if I want to make it great, I know it takes the effort and passion from so many people, because teamwork makes the dream work. We cannot do it alone. And that's why, when making a film, either as an actor or a filmmaker, I always believe in my crew. So to me, it is all about community. And that's why I joined the MPTF, and I am asking you to stand with us to support it in whatever way you can. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Have a lovely day.
Cristo.
I so wanted him to say football is life.
So
It's
nice.
always nice to have superstar positivity on our side. Thank you to Jay and Cristo.
Yes, and big movies like Top Gun Maverick and breakout shows like Ted Lasso are a great way to escape from the pressures of day-to-day life.
That is for sure. Let's see what Dana is up to.
Hi, Tom. Thank you so much. You know, we've been kind of talking about the thread that's run through tonight, and it's all about community, right? Look at Wilmer. By the way, I heard a rumor that Wilmer might be donating his boots. Is it true? Are we donating the boots?
First one to donate $10,000 get it.
$10,000 for the boots, you guys. Okay, before I go, boots, and you get the dance. Boots. All right, you guys, before it gets too late, I have to thank Blank Beverage. You guys, almost every single person on this table, can you raise up your cup to thank you, Blank Beverage? You would assume that we were all drinking in here, but we were not. We were high on caffeine, and they have a really, really nice oat milk vanilla latte. So seriously, thank you so much. All right, you know, we've been talking about volunteers, and we are gonna bring up Keith Powell right now. Keith was in Third Rock. Do you remember Third Rock, one of the greatest shows ever? He's also a director. Come on up here. You know, we were talking, you've actually been talking with some of the volunteers from Paramount. I think you talked to Maria.
Yeah, Maria Galena, we've been talking with her. She is teaching retaillees how to manage technology.
Right.
And what I find is so fascinating, we have, you know, Zooms and texts and smartphones now, and retirees need to be helpful in the changing world. And Maria has been really giving these retirees ways to continue to innovate.
Right.
We always innovate, and we're always moving forward.
You know, you and I were talking off camera a second ago about it's really been tough. So the actors were on strike, the writers were on strike. The MPTF has held everyone's hand all along the way. Why is that so important to you as an actor and director?
Well, you know, the industry is very volatile, and there's a lot of ups and downs. And life of an artist, you know, the thing of it is it's not just the celebrities at the top who, you know, are getting paid.
You're right.
Tremendous
That's a
amounts
good
of
point.
money. It's a lot of artists who are workaday people who are trying to survive, and the Motion Picture Television Fund has really helped them during times of struggle, because there are times where there's no work happening.
Yes.
And we need some sort of lifeline in order to continue to move forward in this industry. And that's what MPTF really helps us with. And
It's such a good point. You know, Keith, you and I were talking about this earlier too. Los Angeles has been hit hard. I mean, we had COVID, we've had strikes, we've had fires, and the MPTF, they've taken a big hit because they've been holding our hand the whole way. So this is kind of our time to give back, and it's not too late to donate, especially if you want Wilbur Valderrama's boots for $10,000. Boots. $10,000.
For $10,000, you get my boots. They've been a famous boots too this evening. These boots have been featured in the entire telethon. The socks? You don't want the socks. You don't want the socks. They're very generic, but the boots. But the boots is what you want.
The boots. The boots. All right. We've got lots of excitement here, Keith. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
All right, back to you guys.
I am here now with Jennifer George, Director of Community Social Services at MPTF. Jennifer, your dedicated staff does so much to support the mental health of others. How are you and your team doing?
This has been a very difficult time, Yvette. This has just been a challenge we've never seen before at MPTF, the volume and just the need and suffering, and trying to be that lifeline to support people through this very difficult time.
Yeah, you all have made such a difference in so many lives. So I'm so proud to tell you that we've been given certificates of special recognition from the City of Los Angeles for each of your staff members, and this one is for you.
Oh, this is completely overwhelming. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate everything
Thank
you
you.
do,
This
honey.
is
Thank
very
you so
humbling.
much. Let's take a picture. Let's show who wants to take a picture
Absolutely.
of it. Yeah. We got it.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well deserved, well deserved. The social services staff at MPTF are there to help those who may be struggling. Phil Rosenthal and David Wild were joined by Billy Bob Thornton for their Naked Lunch podcast. Billy Bob's a vocal advocate for mental health awareness, and he and J.D. Andrew of the Boxmasters recorded a powerful song with Future Youth Records artist Tausha about mental health.
The song, which was sort of you put out for Mental Health Day with this young Canadian artist. Can you tell us how that came about? And because it's a great song.
We know this lady, Robin Flans, and she said, hey, we're doing this project. It's young people, and we've had this label, and we're trying to, you know, get messages out through them and also develop their careers. And we're unhealthy mentally, so I thought.
So it has the stink of truth.
But yes. But I mean, on a serious note, I actually do suffer, JD and I both do, from anxiety disorder. So it's a subject that I've actually been close to for years. I said, well, if you got anybody who has a song like that, and she said, this girl Tausha out of Canada, she has a song about that. We'll send it to you, see if you like it, and we did. We liked it very much. So JD and I played all the instruments, and we had Tausha sing several vocals till we got the one we wanted, and her song is beautiful. So there wasn't much producing to it. She's awesome. I mean, you know.
Let's hear a little right now. Let's hear a little of As I Ever Was by Tausha with the Boxmasters.
Smiling helps you trick yourself into thinking you're happy. So I've been trying it out, walking all over town, but it feels so tacky. I don't know if I can take another day pretending to everyone I'm
Well, Tom, that's just about it. In a minute, we're going to find out the final total.
That's right. That means the auction for the spectacular LA package is now closed. We congratulate the winner, and we'll add to that winning bid to our total.
And of course, we have to say thank you to City National Bank and to UCLA Health, our presenting sponsors.
And to everyone at KTLA who made this night such a success. A pleasure to work with this team once again.
Thank you to Mickey Siegel, Godfrey Wick, and NBC Universal. Thank you to Dana Devin.
I love you.
We love you so much.
And thanks everyone who came out tonight, our friends, the performers, the people who sent messages. You helped make this show great.
Don't forget, there's still time to bid on my auction item.
And mine.
But mostly mine. Thanks to all the
And Wilmer's
producers who
pants.
created all the story packages you enjoyed this evening, and the producers who volunteered their time and talents to bring you tonight's show. Thank you, Jen Clymer.
Oh, we're talking fast. And of course, thanks to Tiffany Smith. Tiffany Smith, it's time to find out if we hit our goal of $750,000. But before we reveal it, we'll join you over there. That's what I'm doing.
Come on,
At the joke
yeah, I
board.
feel like because we got everybody. Can everybody?
No.
Yes, I'm saying do it over there. Okay, all right, let's see what our final number for tonight is. Thank you guys all so much. Yes, drum roll.
What a night!
What a night!
Amazing.
Here to play us out with this brand new song that's certain to become an annual Hollywood favorite, it's
Criss Man from The Voice singing Happy Holidays, now available on Cedric the Entertainer, and Silas White presents The Soul of Christmas.
Good night, everybody!
Happy holidays. Congratulations, everybody, right? Hey. Lights are twinkling, drinks are drinking. I'm just thinking, is that happy time of year again? And I'm so glad it's here again. Music's playing, Santa's saying, I'm just saying, is that happy time of year again? And I'm so glad it's here again. Millions are here and joy and cheer. I feel that spirit. The only thing that I got left to say is happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. Snow is falling, Santa's calling. I'm just saying, it's that happy time of year again. And I'm so glad it's here again. Friends are here and joy and cheer. I feel that spirit. The only thing that I got left to say is happy holidays to you. You know it. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. Hey. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. Oh, where's my drink? Oh, happy holidays. We just raised $750,000, everybody. Happy Tom, I know you got a good voice. And our holidays.